We're back, and we're outside one of the newest underground stations on the TfL network. Where are we? Battersea Power Station. And just to prove it, here are some funnels. Or chimneys, or whatever you want to call them. Whatever I call them, someone's going to put something in the comments down below. Anyway, we're back here, and the reason for that is because for the next month, they've got this on. Yes, it's the Festival of Lights, which they have here at Battersea Power Station every year, and they always do it from January through to February. So we thought we'd whip down, come and film them, and come and show you some more beautiful lights that they've got on here. Now, this one is a slightly different one. It's, well, can only be described as a biking competition, and as you can see, you've got bikes on there, and then when you ride the bikes, it sort of generates the power to keep the lights going. It's sort of a competition that it is between it. So this is called Lightbattle III, and what it does, it lets you experience the Dutch cultural heritage of cycling in a completely different way. So they've got 3 interactive arches of light, and then 3 bicycles face each other from opposite sides. And people turn up, and as you can see, they're on their bikes there, and they're asked to complete, and based on the speed of which the competitors are cycling, a light show intensifies the colours of the arch, and the stronger cyclist will be rewarded with a flood of light colour. You see, that's what happens, and you can see that there with the sort of the blues there, and the reds as well, so it all floods with light when people are taking it seriously. But once again, the bikes are here, so you're just invited to jump on and give it a go. Needless to say, I didn't. Thankfully, I had to film. Well, that was my excuse anyway for not exerting too much exercise. So this is our second one, and this is called Singularity, and it's by Squid Soup. So Singularity is a monolithic suspended sphere of abstract and dynamic light and movement. Sounds posh, doesn't it? Basically, it's a big sphere with a load of lights hanging off it. There you go, I'll just put it into simple terms. Anyway, in mathematics and physics, a singularity is a point of extreme variability, where the normal rules no longer apply, where change, transition, unpredictability, and the unknown become the norm, where our models of behaviour break down and expectations are confounded. I stick with the whole fact. It's a bunch of lights sticking out, and they're actually on a grid on the outside, and they light up beautifully to the music thereafter. And as you can see here, you've got a variety of lights and you've got a variety of shapes, and it's one of those mesmerising things. You could stand there for a good hour, not see the same pulsing and sort of different movements, and it's quite hypnotic. There you go. Hopefully that sort of cuts that stuff from it and gives you a real explanation. Anyway, it's a beautiful little thing. This is outside the front of Battersea Power Station, the classic one right at the front. There you go, nice and bright there as well, and this is well worth coming to see. To be quite honest, this year they've reduced the number of exhibitions that they've got, the number of different lights to have a look at, and actually I think they put much better ones. I think they might have diluted it too much last year. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. Anyway, just take this in and enjoy the different shapes from the lights. Now, I was so mesmerised by this, I took minutes and minutes, but I'm not going to bore you with it all. It gives you a general idea. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, on to our next one, and this is absolutely beautiful. You've got 6 different butterflies outside, once again, this end of Battersea Power Station, so that classic end with the view of the funnels that are there, and all of these wings are all lighting up different colour blues, and some of them, like these 2 here, are on the water, so you get beautiful reflections in the water. Now, apparently, allegedly, the wings move. I didn't see any evidence of this when I came to see this, but what I did see is I saw some beautiful butterflies, all 6 of them, a couple above the water here, some of them sitting on walls and in different poses, so some with their wings open, some with them closed, as you'll see as we go through. But actually, just outside here, above the water, just the reflections are amazing. Without a doubt, these ones that are sitting with their reflections above the water are probably the most beautiful because the reflection is just incredible. And there you can see the reflection of Battersea Power Station in the water as well. This water, by the way, is very, very shallow, and it sort of just runs out and just runs down the side, and it's sort of re-pumped up and through, and it's beautiful, just little pools here. Here, you've got one of the butterflies sitting on the wall, and you can see all of the mechanics which is meant to make the wings go. But I swear to you, I did not see them move at all. Actually, I didn't even realise until I read about it after. Yeah, typical me. Film it, then read about it after, and some of the effects. I just didn't see it move at all, and there's no evidence on the filming either. Maybe it was broken. Maybe they needed new batteries. I think what also adds to the beautiful colours here as well are all of the lights, the fairy lights on all the trees. Now these are like this all year round, so this hasn't been done specially for the light show or a leftover from Christmas. They've always got these trees lit up here, which are just, well, lovely when the lights go down. And here we go, we found our final of the 6 butterflies hidden up high in the trees just underneath the funnels of here at Battersea Power Station. So they've done really good again this year, putting the different types of lights out, and I love the fact they change it up every year, so you're coming to see something completely different. And also, not only have you got lights outside, we'll also show you the couple of lights that they've got inside as well, so you don't absolutely have to freeze yourself, but actually when you do come out it is well worth it. And I also love the glass buildings they've got around, because there you go, just look at the reflection of Battersea Power Station in these buildings by the side. Right, so there you go, you've got the fairy lights on the trees. This is all on the bank of the river, and of course getting here, not only can you come on the train, but you can also arrive by Uber boat, because the Battersea Power Station pier is right here in front of Battersea Power Station. You come off right by these lights as well. There you go, that's the Singularity that I told you about earlier out the front of it, so it just gives you an idea. Oh yeah, and you've also got winter warmers as well, so if you fancy getting a hot drink or something alcoholic in nature, they've got those there as well. Right, should we go and have a look at our next one? Why not? Let's pop away, and these are trees which all show different colours. So, this is called Cloudy Lanterns, and it's a light art installation with floating geometric matrices that immerse themselves in the urban space by illuminating their diffuse and crystalline glow. Yeah, basically they're lights inside something here. Anyway, these clouds, consisting of 1,000 coloured crystals, interrupt the ordinary landscape and force the passing crowds to stand still, raise their eyes and be amazed by the interplay of light, form and personal thoughts and interpretations. Right, basically I was the only one walking down here at the time. I think most people missed it because it was up there, but don't these lights look beautiful? I love the write-ups they put on some of these. Anyway, called Cloudy Lanterns. And there you go. Just once again, proof right underneath and outside Battersea Power Station. Right, should we go and have a look at our next one? Why not? Let's keep it going. Right, really hope you're enjoying this, and if you are, you know what you need to do. Give the video a thumbs up, because this will help us spread this YouTube video out to more people so that they can see and love London as well. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you need to do so, and hit that notification bell so we can tell you every time we upload a new video, and we do that at least 3 times a week here on this channel. So you need to do that. Right, as you can see, not only have you got the fairy lights on the trees, but you've also got lights strung across as well, and they're part of the permanent fixtures all round the outside mall of the shops. Right, to our next place, and we have a lit up bench. Doesn't look very comfy, does it? But it's a lot more comfortable than it looks. Actually, it's got perspex around it, but it does all different sorts of light up things, but you have to watch carefully, because as you can see, it's going round from the right round to the left in an anti-clockwise direction. Check me out with the technos there, and can you see it's sort of changing purples? There you go, it's going dark purple from light purple as it goes round. Now, let's give you the official blurb. This is called CC, and it's an interactive sculpture. Now, it lights up in the dark and can also be used as a bench. No kidding. Anyway, during the day, the work creates various shadows which transform it into a colourful light show during the evening. Now, they wanted to use it for a property of material and create a sculpture which functions as a seat for the public. The work gives an area of futuristic feel. Made from thick, transparent acrylic, the installation uses coloured LED lights that reflect and change colours in a rhythmic and dynamic way. There you go, it's gone all purple now, hasn't it, from all of the different sort of dark blues and that. And then it also goes all lovely bright white as well. Anyway, lovely to look at and fairly comfy to sit on as well, although it doesn't give any warmth on a cold night. Probably a good thing too, because you probably sit on there and burn. Right, let's go inside and have a look at one of the light installations inside. And this is hanging from the middle of the ceiling, and it's massive. Now this, appropriate enough, is called Large Diamond, and it's part of a series of motifs. No, I don't know either. Anyway, these works by a Dutch artist are the result of a balance of two opposing forces. One is scientific in nature and the other is organic. The movement in this installation is fundamentally unpredictable. Now, the special material of the diamonds can bend and reflect the light. Now, as the diamond rotates, the light shimmers, oscillates and dances, and you can see that in there actually. It's that lovely sort of, well, what you could probably call a diamond effect when you put the light into a diamond. Anyway, the work receives light from the environment and it gives it back in the form of reflections, mirror images, spots of light and little rainbows that dance around the space. Nice. And the other thing I like about this one, and also the next one, you're not freezing your bits off outside. Right, this one is completely different. So you see all these lights flashing here. Well, we can't play the music because YouTube will go, But what's happening is you've got someone playing the piano, and as they're playing the piano, the rhythm of the piano goes through wires, and then it lights the different cubes in line with that. So you've got that sort of synthesis between someone sitting at the piano and these lights coming on. I can't believe I actually made that up. You can tell I've been infected too much by reading some of the blurb. Anyway, we'll give you the official blurb on what it's all about. So, this is called Lightpiano 1.5, and this is about how can music and image become one. So the cubes are lit up in composition and connected to the keys of the piano, meaning they could be regarded as both work of art and an instrument. So the sound of the piano is being mobilised, and as the audience not only plays the piano, but also the lights come on. So basically everything works together. But you have special pianists to turn up every so often, and they do so. So you've got a weekly professional pianist between 5 PM and 5:30, 6 and 6:30 and 7 and 7:30 at night. If not, anyone is invited to play the piano. Wow, what a great installation! Although me doing chopsticks probably won't help at all. Anyway, hope you thoroughly enjoyed this. What a great video. Well done, Battersea. Another great light show for 2024. Can't wait to see what you've got next year. And if you like light shows, I'll put our link to our Canary Wolf one for this year as well, up in the top right hand corner. So click on that. I'll see you in there.